The disheartening dip when high achievers lose steam. We've all seen it. It's a common yet troubling phenomenon in many workplaces. The star employee, once a beacon of enthusiasm, slowly dims, their output wanes, their spark fades. The energy they once brought to the team diminishes. It's disheartening, especially when you know the potential they possess. Why does this happen? What causes such a drastic change in their demeanor? Why do good employees, the ones who once thrived, lose their motivation? What shifts in their environment or mindset lead to this decline? It's rarely about laziness or a sudden lack of caring. More often, it's a gradual process. More often, it's a slow burn caused by a combination of factors within the workplace. These can include overwhelming workloads, lack of recognition, or even a toxic work culture. These factors, if left unaddressed, can transform a vibrant, engaged employee into a disengaged shadow of their former selves. The good news? By understanding these motivation-sapping culprits, we can take proactive steps to reignite their drive and help them rediscover their passion. With the right approach, we can turn things around and bring back their enthusiasm. Unrealistic expectations, a surefire way to snuff out enthusiasm. Imagine this: an employee consistently exceeds expectations, going above and beyond in every task. They're praised, rewarded, and held up as a shining example of what others should strive to be. Naturally, the bar is raised higher and higher, with each achievement setting a new standard. Soon, what was once exceptional becomes the expected norm, a baseline that must be met. This constant pressure to outdo themselves creates an unsustainable cycle of stress and anxiety. The employee feels trapped, like they're on a never-ending treadmill. Burnout becomes inevitable, a looming shadow. What was once a source of pride, exceeding expectations, now feels like a heavy burden, a weight too heavy to carry. Leaders often fall into the trap of assuming that high achievers crave constant pressure and challenges. However, even the most driven individuals need realistic and sustainable goals to maintain their motivation and well-being. Without them, motivation crumbles under the weight of impossible expectations, leading to a loss of enthusiasm and drive. The autonomy void: why micromanagement kills motivation. High performers are often intrinsically motivated. They thrive on challenges and relish the opportunity to find creative solutions. Yet too often their autonomy is stifled by micromanagement. Picture this: an employee brimming with ideas, eager to implement a new strategy. But every step of the way, they're met with scrutiny, control, and a lack of trust. Their creativity is stifled, their initiative squashed. This lack of autonomy breeds disengagement. It sends a clear message: we don't trust you to handle this. The employee, once eager to contribute, starts to withdraw. Why bother, they think, if every decision is second-guessed? Section 4. The feedback vacuum, starving for recognition and appreciation. Everyone, even top performers, craves recognition. It's a fundamental human need. We want to know that our work matters, that our contributions are valued. When that recognition is absent, motivation dwindles. Imagine a dedicated employee consistently delivering exceptional results, yet their efforts are met with silence. No praise, no acknowledgement, just an expectation to continue performing at an unsustainable level. This lack of feedback creates a vacuum. The employee starts to question their worth. Are my efforts even noticed? Do I matter to this organization? These doubts fester, slowly chipping away at their motivation and sense of belonging. Section 5. Leadership limbo, the demotivating power of poor leadership. Leadership sets the tone for the entire organization. A leader's attitude, behavior, and approach can either inspire or demoralize their team. When leaders are uninspiring, out of touch, or worse, toxic, motivation evaporates. Employees feel undervalued and disconnected from their work. This is especially true for high performers who are naturally drawn to strong, supportive leadership. They thrive in environments where their efforts are recognized and valued. Imagine working under a leader who micromanages, takes credit for others' successes, and fails to provide clear direction or vision. Such behavior stifles creativity and innovation. In such an environment, even the most dedicated employees will struggle to stay motivated. Their passion and drive slowly diminish. Poor leadership creates a sense of disillusionment and distrust. Employees begin to question their purpose and the value of their contributions. It undermines morale and fosters a culture of fear and uncertainty. People become hesitant to take risks or voice their opinions. In this kind of toxic environment, motivation becomes a distant memory. The workplace turns into a place of dread rather than a place of growth and achievement.